Hector, help me!
Hey.
I do not know why, but I've fallen for you. Maybe it's because I have felt unbearably alone ever since my mother died. It has been 3 years. That's over 1,000 days. But no matter how hard I try, you never seem to take interest in me.
Whitney?
I've made up my mind. I will marry that comatose cripple of the Monroe family.
You finally come around. That's great. Wonderful. The Monroes are urging us already. You have to get married within half a month. Tell me, what kind of bridal gown do you want? I'll have all seamstresses in Jusette work on it.
Father, I'm marrying in your illegitimate daughter's stead. I'm afraid that won't be enough.
What are you talking about? Don't call Sasha like that. She's your sister.
Sister? I'm the daughter of your wife, while she is the child of another woman. I will never acknowledge her.
You! Fine. What do you want?
I want 1 million taels of gold.
1 million taels of gold? Are you crazy? Do you realize that would drain me of my entire fortune?
And, after I am wed, send Hector to protect your precious Sasha.
Hector? Isn't he your favorite bodyguard? You used to say you wanted to marry him. Why are you not taking him with you?
Just say yes or no.
Hey! Fine. I will get it settled. On the day you get married, in Briquets. Back then, Carson Monroe was thriving, so I rushed to secure an engagement to ensure Shay could have a fine match. However, Carson got crippled in an accident. Luckily, you are also my daughter. As long as you take her place, Shay will not have to suffer. Wait. I can understand that you want money. But Hector is your favorite. How could you bear to give him up and leave him to Sasha?
Shay, what a good girl. I like you so much.
You asked me why I gave him up, right? It's because he likes Sasha, just like you do. I regret choosing you as my bodyguard 3 years ago. Becoming my bodyguard isn't that easy. You have to be 7 feet tall and skilled in combat. From now on, you will be my bodyguard. Hector, carry me up.
Ms. Lovell, let me fetch you a stool.
Hector, I'm afraid of the dark. Can I stay here tonight?
Ms. Lovell, that would be improper. Huh?
Hector, help me!
Hey!
I do not know why, but I've fallen for you. Maybe it's because I have felt unbearably alone ever since my mother died. It has been 3 years. That's over 1,000 days. But no matter how hard I try, you never seem to take interest in me. I thought you were simply born cold-hearted until that day.
Hector, you are the heir of the Marquise of Sable, yet you can get anyone you want. If you really like Sasha, just take action and seize her heart.
Shay is insecure about her identity. If I pursue her rashly, I might frighten her. I want to take it slow.
Got it. I thought you would fall for Whitney with all her flirting.
Really? I'm not interested in her. She is nothing compared to Shay.
Hector, at that moment, I just stopped liking you.
Ms. Lovell, how may I help you?
Hector, you always do this. You get so moved by just a painting of her, yet it's so indifferent even though I am standing right before you.
Ms. Lovell, if you do not need me, please leave. I need rest.
There's an auction at Gilded Chamber tomorrow. Come with me.
I feel unwell.
Sasha will be there.
Fine, I will go.
I knew it. For Sasha, you would break any principle. Do not worry. Soon, I will personally send you to her side.
What is going on? She always... Why is she acting different today?
If you ask me, Miss Sasha dances better than they do.
I agree.
Me too. Whitney. What a coincidence. I did not know you would come.
Do not touch me.
Hector, I was just trying to be closer to Whitney. Hector, I heard that last time when I had a fever and craved biscuits, you went out in the rain and delivered them to my home. Sorry that my fever was so bad that I needed a few days to recover. I can only thank you now.
It is fine. It is no trouble.
No trouble? You went out for 6 whole hours that day and came back drenched. You call that no trouble?
I really should. Thank you properly.
I will take anything.
Then, when the time comes, we'll invite Whitney. Whitney, why do you look so worn out? I am the one who was sick.
We are not that close. You're just a love child. Know your place.
Dear honored guests, our auction will now begin.
Hector, what is wrong with Whitney?
Nothing. Let us find a seat.
I will soon marry into the Monroe family, but I cannot rely on father for my wedding gifts. I have to get myself some valuable items at this auction, or I might get looked down upon by my in-laws.
Our first lot is the Cyrus Coral. The starting bid is 50 taels of gold.
100.
200. Whitney, I like this piece too. Would you mind letting me have it? Since father's allowance for you each month is far less than mine.
That is even an understatement. Every month, you get 100 taels of gold. Yet I only get 100 coins. If not for my mother's inheritance, I would have starved to death. But things are different now. I have 1 million taels of gold. 300.
350.
400.
450. Whitney, you don't have that much money. Can you even afford that price?
1,000.
That is such a high bid.
That is such a high bid.
Why do I get a feeling that you're the one in panic now?
Miss Sasha, do you wish to raise?
Wait a moment. Hurry back and have Mr. Lawson send me some money.
Understood.
I'm sure you know that father always grants me whatever I want.
That was before. Right now, all of his money is with me. He is no longer able to grant your wishes and satisfy you.
Oh, really? We'll see about that.
Miss Sasha.
What?
Then I hereby announce that this coral...
Hold on. I wish to win the bid.
Honored guest, Do you mean...
I'm the Marquis' son's bodyguard, Cassius Webb, by his lordship's order. Whatever Miss Sasha wants today, he will bid the highest automatically.
His lordship? Heir to the Marquis of Sable and the most powerful man in Nirvana?
Wasn't he known to avoid women? Why would he bid the highest for Miss Sasha? Miss Sasha is about to rise in status.
May I ask where his lordship is? Could I thank him in person?
He cannot show himself now. When the time comes, he will meet you.
Whitney, will you keep bidding? I forgot. His lordship has already become the highest bidder. If you keep going, you'll lose everything. After all, everyone knows that the Elwoods are the richest in Nirvana.
Imperial Kelp.
Highest bid.
Mammoth Ivory.
Highest bid.
Frost Emerald.
Highest bid.
Celestial Pearl. The opening bid is 200 taels of gold.
Highest.
Won't his lordship leave a single item for others?
Forgive me, Miss Whitney. Every piece today is a gift for Miss Sasha. He only wishes that she enjoys the auction. As for the rest, he doesn't care.
Hector, you sure are something. Truly something.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Miss Sasha, how remarkable.
Exactly.
Let's go to the Viper Tavern in the Black Market.
Yes, miss.
Only wine will keep me company.
Whitney, are you going to the black market? I've been so restless. Take me with you.
No.
Hector, why is the Marquis' son so good to me? I've never even met him.
Because he likes you.
Hector, don't tease me.
Men know men best. Love is wherever the money is. And with a lady as fine as you, it's no surprise he's taken with you.
Then, do you like me too?
If you two want to flirt, take it outside. This is my carriage.
Forgive me, Whitney. I disturbed you. I won't speak anymore.
It seems all men only fall for those women who pretend to be weak.
The best place!
I was mine!
I want it too!
It must be mine!
Hey,
It must be mine!
give it to me! Give it here!
Arguing. No way!
Mine.
Miss, your wine.
Hey. Miss Sasha, too much wine harms the body.
He's my guard. Yet now he won't leave Sasha's side.
Miss Whitney, drink with me.
I've long wished to meet you. Your beauty surpasses all rumor.
Indeed. Don't be shy. You're here already. So why hold back?
That's right.
Don't leave!
Hector!
All of you out. Let's go.
Let's go.
Anyone watching would think you're her bodyguard.
Forgive me. I didn't see.
Didn't see? Or didn't want to.
Ms. Whitney, you've had too much to drink.
Don't worry, I'll be married soon. Then you can protect Sasha to your heart's content.
Tonight is the main event. Black Whirlwind versus Crimson Flame. Place your bets.
Black
Whirlwind. I bet on Black Whirlwind.
Black Whirlwind.
Yeah. Crimson Flame. I bet for Crimson Flame.
Whitney?
Shay, watch out!
Huh?
Black Whirlwind.
Black Whirlwind!
Flame. Black Whirlwind. Oh.
Hector, you're Whitney's bodyguard. Why is it? You only protect me. It's my fault. I should have never come.
Miss Sasha, don't blame yourself. Even if it happened again, I would still save you first.
Why?
Because I like... Because I like...
Whitney, you're awake. How do you feel? Any better? It's all my fault.
With you here in my way, how could I possibly be well?
I only wanted to care for you, Whitney.
Miss Whitney, things were urgent then. I failed to act in time. Please do not blame Miss Sasha. Such a thing will never happen again.
Yes. I won't give you another chance to hurt me. Go call Hector.
Yes, miss.
Hector, as my bodyguard, you failed your duty. I'll punish you. Do you have any objection? This man, so exalted before all, never imagined the day would come when someone dared to punish him. Indeed, he is the famed heir to the Marquis of Sable. Normally, everyone scrambles to please him. Who would dare touch him? And yet here I am, ready to punish him. Hector, you hesitate. You could have walked away. Yet you hesitate. All for Sasha. All to stay near me and keep close by her.
No objection.
Kneel.
Don't do it! Whitney, punish me if you must. This has nothing to do with Hector.
Step aside.
Whitney, I'm the one who caused your wound. If you must punish me.
Miss Sasha, this has nothing to do with you. Shay, are you alright?
Out! Once I go to Burkhaze, I'll never see Narvona's people or sights again. But what here is worth missing?
Hey.
Who are you?
You offended the wrong person.
Who would do this to me?
Oh, the task you ordered is done.
Hector Elwood. It was Hector who had me beaten. Just because I accidentally struck Sandra once, he ordered someone to punish me with 99 lashes.
Take her to the clinic.
Yes.
That guard is so handsome and so attentive to his lady.
It was only a small whip wound, yet he panicked as if it were grave. Look at this one here, covered in wounds with no one at her side.
Shh. Why? I swore I would let go. Yet my heart aches like this. Whitney, you will not cry. No one will pity you.
Tomorrow is Sandra's birthday banquet. She's been crying to me often, saying she wants to get along with you. Join us.
I won't.
Why so bitter? This may be your last chance to attend her birthday banquet. Once you're married...
Do you think I should still go?
Yes.
All right. As you wish.
Shay has always been sweet and sensible since childhood. I dote on her most.
Of course. She has always been the most obedient.
Come now, drink a cup. With me and your mother.
Father, mother, a toast to you both.
Nee is our precious girl. The birthday banquet must be grand.
Mother, you're the best.
How about me?
Mother, you're the best too.
Everyone is the best.
Whitney is the very best.
You're here.
Oh, Whitney, go take your seat. Don't be so polite. Jennifer, please let me marry into the family. After all, I have a child with Gideon.
Gideon, you once begged my father to marry me into your family. You promised my family that you would only have me as your wife. But the child of your mistress is half a year younger than Whitney?
Jennifer, do not blame Gideon. It was me.
I was not speaking to you.
I love Ruth. I will make her my second wife. I came here only to inform you.
You would bring the mistress in? And make her a legitimate daughter Whitney's sister? Say it again. Say it again.
Whitney, let's go. Shay, so many sons of noble families came today. Is the lovely family seeking a match for you? But I heard that you were already engaged to Monroe. That betrothal was called off a long time ago.
Good, that's good. Though the Moreaus ruled north and are high in power and status, their heir is crippled. If you marry him, you would be living in misery. Shay, look, so many sons of noble families are here. Tell us, what kind do you favor?
Exactly. Tell us. The man I like? First, he must value me dearly, enough to carve my name across his chest. Second, I heard there is an extremely rare thorn blossom on Moon Cliff. He has to bring it back for me. And third,
The son of the Marquis has brought gift. Miss Sasha, wishing you a happy birthday and free from all worries. A ruby headdress set, 2 sets of emerald bracelets, a set of emerald scepter, and a painting of bird's homage.
Every young woman dreams of that ruby headdress.
And those emerald bracelets are a rarity beyond compare.
I thought the scepter had been lost forever.
As for the bird's homage, it was Daniel Stone's final work. Its value is beyond measure.
Are all these gifts from his lordship?
I heard at the last auction, his lordship became the highest bidder for Miss Sasha. Now he sends such priceless treasures. It seems Miss Sasha will soon rise in status.
send my thanks to his lordship.
Think nothing of it. His lordship said there's no need for formality with him.
Oh, his lordship flatters, Shay.
Yes, my daughter is fortunate to be favored by his lordship.
Mr. Lovell, Miss Lovell, you're too polite. After all, his lordship said you're family.
Family! Family!
From what Mr. Webb is saying, could it be his lordship wants to marry a Lovell?
That's right. Look at Miss Sasha. So cherished by all. Meanwhile, Miss Whitney is the legitimate daughter. Her beauty and grace are unmatched.
Exactly.
Yet she is unloved.
Whitney, what are you doing here? That's so lonely.
What is this? There's no guest around? Father isn't around too. So at last you dropped the mask.
Do you know what father told me? That you're to marry that cripple. Once, your mother could never match mine. And now, you can't beat me either.
Say that again.
I said, your mother deserved to die in childbirth. She... No, Whitney!
Are you all right?
Don't blame Whitney. It was me. I angered her.
Shay, are you hurt? Let me see.
I'm fine, Mother. I'd take another slap if it eases Whitney's anger.
Whitney, have you forgotten all your manners?
She's vicious. And today of all days during Miss Sasha's birthday.
Well, her mother died early, raised without a mother's care. So no wonder she's pretty.
With Miss Sasha so favored, naturally, she's jealous.
I didn't slap her. But if y'all insist...
You!
Fine, I slapped her.
You ungrateful brat! You have no manners!
Miss Whitney.
What is it? I slapped her once. Will you slap me 99 times?
What does she mean? Does she know about last time? Miss Whitney, you already have everything. Why still bully Miss Sasha?
Everything? What do I have? Her existence killed my mother and the unborn baby. The moment she entered Lovell Manor, she stole the room my mother prepared for me. She took my clothes, my jewelry, my father, and my everything. After mother was gone, I only had one friend left and it was Dino. Yet she took Dino too and tortured her. Dino was just a bird.
Impossible. Miss Sasha loves birds the most. I heard it's Miss Sandra who's living in misery.
Believe what you want.
Ms. Lovell! I'd like time to rest.
Suit yourself.
I'd like time to rest.
My lord, the Marquis will be mad.
Do it.
He must value me dearly, enough to carve my name across his chest.
We're heading to Mooncliff.
No, my lord, you mustn't. That place is too dangerous. And your bleeding hasn't even stopped.
I heard there is an extremely rare thorn blossom on Mooncliff. He has to bring it back for me.
We're going.
Understood.
Mother, I'm marrying soon. He's the crippled son of the Monroe family. I'm content with it. This match. At least, Carson won't keep mistresses. And the bodyguard I mentioned before. I don't want him anymore. When I leave for Briquet's tomorrow, I'll gift him to Sasha. This time, I won't look back. Rest easy, Mother. I won't live as you did, loving a man. So much you'd throw your life away. That's too foolish. I'll live well. Long and well.
Miss Lovell, on my way back, I was struck by a carriage. I'll need a few more days before resuming duty.
Struck by a carriage? Nonsense. That wound looks like a fall from the cliff.
Do as you wish.
Thank you for understanding.
Hector, tomorrow, we part ways forever.
Greetings, sir.
Which room is Miss Sandra Lovell in?
The room upstairs.
Thank you.
This way.
Cheers. Tell me, was that flower truly so hard to find?
Hard? Mooncliff is a death trap. Even the Imperial Guards won't even dare set foot there.
And he risked his life to climb that cliff? I also heard that right after your birthday, he carved your name into his chest. It looks like you're the only one for him.
Exactly. If he brings you that flower, Shay, you'll owe him your hand in gratitude.
Him, a mere guard? Please. Have you forgotten? The heir of the Elwoods has his eyes on me. Still, Hector is handsome. Keeping him close as a lover wouldn't be the worst idea.
Aren't you afraid he'll find out?
And if he does, men are simple. A little sweetness, and they'll stay. Bound to you. Ever heard of knocking? Where are your manners? Barging in here and disturbing us? How many lives do you think you've got to waste?
Forgive me, I beg you, I'm truly sorry. Miss, I rushed in because a man was desperate to see you. Hey, this way, sir. My apologies, sir. I've mistaken the room.
No harm done.
Please.
Which fool dared to trouble me? Hector, why are you here? I was startled earlier.
It's
That's
fine.
why
You may go now.
Yes, sir.
I hope I didn't intrude.
Of course not.
Here, this is for you.
The thorn blossom. Hector, thank you. You are far too good to me.
Miss Lovell, what are you?
I'm moving. Shifting to another place.
Allow me to help.
It's fine. You have something else to do.
What is it?
Fetch a bag of hard candies and deliver them to Lavelle Manor for Sasha.
Why?
You'll know when you get there.
Very well.
Oh. And take this letter too. Give it to Sasha.
Understood. Miss Lovell, please give Mr. Lawson your new address. I'll come after. As your bodyguard, I should remain by your side.
Hector, farewell.
Pardon?
Nothing. Go on. Don't move, or I'll ruin that handsome face of yours.
Miss Lovell, I can't hold on much longer.
I don't care. You're my bodyguard. You listen to me. Move only when I command.
Whitney?
I've made up my mind. I will marry that comatose cripple of the Monroe family.
You finally come around. That's great. Wonderful. The Monroes are urging us already. You have to get married within half a month. Tell me, what kind of bridal gown do you want? I'll have all seamstresses in Jusette work on it.
Father, I'm marrying in your illegitimate daughter's stead. I'm afraid that won't be enough.
What are you talking about? Don't call Sasha like that. She's your sister.
Sister? I'm the daughter of your wife, while she is the child of another woman. I will never acknowledge her.
You! Fine. What do you want?
I want 1 million taels of gold.
1 million taels of gold? Are you crazy? Do you realize that would drain me of my entire fortune?
And, after I am wed, send Hector to protect your precious Sasha.
Hector? Isn't he your favorite bodyguard? You used to say you wanted to marry him. Why are you not taking him with you?
Just say yes or no.
Hey! Fine. I will get it settled. On the day you get married, in Briquets. Back then, Carson Monroe was thriving, so I rushed to secure an engagement to ensure Shay could have a fine match. However, Carson got crippled in an accident. Luckily, you are also my daughter. As long as you take her place, Shay will not have to suffer. Wait. I can understand that you want money. But Hector is your favorite. How could you bear to give him up and leave him to Sasha?
Shay, what a good girl. I like you so much.
You asked me why I gave him up, right? It's because he likes Sasha, just like you do. I regret choosing you as my bodyguard 3 years ago. Becoming my bodyguard isn't that easy. You have to be 7 feet tall and skilled in combat. From now on, you will be my bodyguard. Hector, carry me up.
Ms. Lovell, let me fetch you a stool.
Hector, I'm afraid of the dark. Can I stay here tonight?
Ms. Lovell, that would be improper. Huh?
Hector, help me!
Hey!
I do not know why, but I've fallen for you. Maybe it's because I have felt unbearably alone ever since my mother died. It has been 3 years. That's over 1,000 days. But no matter how hard I try, you never seem to take interest in me. I thought you were simply born cold-hearted until that day.
Hector, you are the heir of the Marquise of Sable, yet you can get anyone you want. If you really like Sasha, just take action and seize her heart.
Shay is insecure about her identity. If I pursue her rashly, I might frighten her. I want to take it slow.
Got it. I thought you would fall for Whitney. with all her flirting.
Really? I'm not interested in her. She is nothing compared to Shay.
Hector, at that moment, I just stopped liking you.
Ms. Lovell, how may I help you?
Hector, you always do this. You get so moved by just a painting of her, yet it's so indifferent even though I am standing right before you.
Ms. Lovell, if you do not need me, please leave. I need rest.
There's an auction at Gilded Chamber tomorrow. Come with me.
I feel unwell.
Sasha will be there.
Fine, I will go.
I knew it. For Sasha, you would break any principle. Do not worry. Soon, I will personally send you to her side.
What is going on? She always... Why is she acting different today?
If you ask me, Miss Sasha dances better than they do.
I agree. Me too.
Whitney! What a coincidence. I did not know you would come.
Do not touch me.
Hector, I was just trying to be closer to Whitney. Hector, I heard that last time when I had a fever and craved biscuits, you went out in the rain and delivered them to my home. Sorry that my fever was so bad that I needed a few days to recover. I can only thank you now.
It is fine. It is no trouble.
No trouble? You went out for 6 whole hours that day and came back drenched. You call that no trouble?
I really should. Thank you properly.
I will take anything.
Then, when the time comes, we'll invite Whitney. Whitney, why do you look so worn out? I am the one who was sick.
We are not that close. You're just a love child. Know your place.
Dear honored guests, our auction will now begin.
Hector, what is wrong with Whitney?
Nothing. Let us find a seat.
I will soon marry into the Monroe family, but I cannot rely on father for my wedding gifts. I have to get myself some valuable items at this auction. or I might get looked down upon by my in-laws.
Our first lot is the Cyrus Coral. The starting bid is 50 taels of gold.
100.
200. Whitney, I like this piece too. Would you mind letting me have it? Since Father's allowance for you each month is far less than mine.
That is even an understatement. Every month, you get 100 taels of gold. Yet I only get 100 coins. If not for my mother's inheritance, I would have starved to death. But things are different now. I have 1 million taels of gold. 300.
350.
400.
450. Whitney, you don't have that much money. Can you even afford that price?
1,000.
That is such a high bid.
That is such a high bid.
Why do I get a feeling that you're the one in panic now?
Miss Sasha, do you wish to raise?
Wait a moment. Hurry back and have Mr. Lawson send me some money.
Understood.
I'm sure you know that Father always grants me whatever I want.
That was before. Right now, all of his money is with me. He is no longer able to grant your wishes and satisfy you.
Oh, really? We'll see about that.
Miss Sasha.
What?
Then I hereby announce that this coral...
Hold on. I wish to win the bid.
Honored guest, do you mean...
I'm the Marquis' son's bodyguard, Cassius Webb, by his lordship's order. Whatever Miss Sasha wants today, he will bid the highest automatically.
His lordship? Heir to the Marquis of Sable and the most powerful man in Nirvana?
Wasn't he known to avoid women? Why would he bid the highest for Miss Sasha? Miss Sasha is about to rise in status.
May I ask where his lordship is? Could I thank him in person?
He cannot show himself now. When the time comes, he'll meet you.
Whitney, will you keep bidding? I forgot. His lordship has already become the highest bidder. If you keep going, you'll lose everything. After all, everyone knows that the Elwoods are the richest in Nirvana.
Imperial Kelp.
Highest bid.
Mammoth Ivory.
Highest bid.
Frost Emerald.
Highest bid.
Celestial Pearl. The opening bid is 200 taels of gold.
Highest.
Won't his lordship leave a single item for others?
Forgive me, Miss Whitney. Every piece today is a gift for Miss Sasha. He only wishes that she enjoys the auction. As for the rest, he doesn't care.
Hector, you sure are something. Truly something.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Miss Sasha, how remarkable.
Exactly.
Let's go to the Viper Tavern in the Black Market.
Yes, miss.
Only wine will keep me company.
Whitney,
Are you going to the black market? I've been so restless. Take me with you.
No.
Hector? Why is the Marquis' son so good to me? I've never even met him.
Because he likes you.
Hector, don't tease me.
Men know men best. Love is wherever the money is. And with a lady as fine as you, it's no surprise he's taken with you.
Then, do you like me too?
If you two want to flirt, take it outside. This is my carriage.
Forgive me, Whitney. I disturbed you. I won't speak anymore.
It seems all men only fall for those women who pretend to be weak.
The best place!
I was
Nice.
I
wanted two!
It must be mine!
Hey,
It must be mine!
Give it to me! Give it
Stop
here!
arguing! No way!
Mine.
Miss, your wine.
Hey. Miss Sasha, too much wine harms the body.
He's my guard. Yet now he won't leave Sasha's side.
Miss Whitney, drink with me.
I've long wished to meet you. Your beauty surpasses all rumor.
Indeed. Don't be shy. You're here already. So why hold back?
That's right.
Don't leave!
Hector!
All of you out!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Anyone watching would think you're her bodyguard.
Forgive me. I didn't see.
Didn't see? Or didn't want to?
Miss Whitney, you've had too much to drink.
Don't worry, I'll be married soon. Then you can protect Sasha to your heart's content.
Tonight is the main event. Black Whirlwind versus Crimson Flame. Place your bets.
Black
Whirlwind. I bet on Black Whirlwind.
Black Whirlwind.
Yeah. Crimson Flame. I bet for Crimson Flame.
Whitney?
Huh? Shay, watch out!
Huh?
Black Whirlwind.
Black Whirlwind!
Flame. Black Whirlwind. Oh.
Hector, you're Whitney's bodyguard. Why is it you only protect me? It's my fault. I should have never come.
Miss Sasha, don't blame yourself. Even if it happened again, I would still save you first.
Why?
Because I like... Because I like...
Whitney, you're awake. How do you feel? Any better? It's all my fault.
With you here in my way, how could I possibly be well?
I only wanted to care for you, Whitney.
Miss Whitney, things were urgent then. I failed to act in time. Please do not blame Miss Sasha. Such a thing will never happen again.
Yes. I won't give you another chance to hurt me. Go call Hector.
Yes, miss.
Hector, as my bodyguard, you failed your duty. I'll punish you. Do you have any objection? This man, so exalted before all, never imagined the day would come when someone dared to punish him. Indeed, he is the famed heir to the Marquis of Sable. Normally, everyone scrambles to please him. Who would dare touch him? And yet here I am, ready to punish him. Hector, you hesitate. You could have walked away, yet you hesitate. All for Sasha. All to stay near me and keep close by her.
No objection.
Kneel.
Don't do it! Whitney, punish me if you must. This has nothing to do with Hector.
Step aside.
Whitney, I'm the one who caused your wound. If you must punish me.
Miss Sasha, this has nothing to do with you. Shay, are you all right?
Out! Once I go to Burkhaze, I'll never see Narvona's people or sights again. But what here is worth missing?
Hey.
Who are you?
You offended the wrong person.
Who would do this to me?
Oh, the task you ordered is done.
Hector Elwood. It was Hector who had me beaten. Just because I accidentally struck Sandra once, he ordered someone to punish me with 99 lashes.
Take her to the clinic.
Yes.
That guard is so handsome and so attentive to his lady.
It was only a small whip wound, yet he panicked as if it were grave. Look at this one here, covered in wounds with no one at her side.
Shh. Why? I swore I would let go. Yet my heart aches like this. Whitney, you will not cry. No one will pity you.
Tomorrow is Sandra's birthday banquet. She's been crying to me often, saying she wants to get along with you. Join us.
I won't.
Why so bitter? This may be your last chance to attend her birthday banquet. Once you're married...
Do you think I should still go?
Yes.
All right. As you wish.
Shay has always been sweet and sensible since childhood. I dote on her most.
Of course. She has always been the most obedient.
Come now, drink a cup. With me and your mother.
Father, Mother, a toast to you both.
Nee is our precious girl. The birthday banquet must be grand.
Mother, you're the best.
How about me?
Mother, you're the best too.
Everyone is the best.
Whitney is the very best.
You're here.
Oh, Whitney, go take your seat. Don't be so polite. Jennifer, please let me marry into the family. After all, I have a child with Gideon.
Gideon, you once begged my father to marry me into your family. You promised my family that you would only have me as your wife. But the child of your mistress is half a year younger than Whitney?
Jennifer, do not blame Gideon. It was me.
I was not speaking to you.
I love Ruth. I will make her my second wife. I came here only to inform you.
You would bring the mistress in? And make her a legitimate daughter Whitney's sister? Say it again. Say it again.
Whitney, let's go.
Shay, so many sons of noble families came today. Is the lovely family seeking a match for you? But I heard that you were already engaged to Monroe.
That betrothal was called off a long time ago.
Good, that's good. Though the Moreaus ruled north and are high in power and status, their heir is crippled. If you marry him, you would be living in misery. Shay, look, so many sons of noble families are here. Tell us, what kind do you favor?
Exactly. Tell us.
The man I like? First, he must value me dearly, enough to carve my name across his chest. Second, I heard there is an extremely rare thorn blossom on Moon Cliff. He has to bring it back for me. And third...
The son of the Marquis has brought gift. Miss Sasha, wishing you a happy birthday and free from all worries. A ruby headdress set, 2 sets of emerald bracelets, a set of emerald scepter, and a painting of bird's homage.
Every young woman dreams of that ruby headdress.
And those emerald bracelets are a rarity beyond compare.
I thought the scepter had been lost forever.
As for the bird's homage, it was Daniel Stone's final work. Its value is beyond measure.
Are all these gifts from his lordship?
I heard at the last auction, his lordship became the highest bidder for Miss Sasha. Now he sends such priceless treasures. It seems Miss Sasha will soon rise in status.
Send my thanks to his lordship.
Think nothing of it. His lordship said there's no need for formality with him.
Oh, his lordship flatters, Shay.
Yes, my daughter is fortunate to be favored by his lordship.
Mr. Lovell, Miss Lovell, you're too polite. After all, his lordship said you're family.
Family! Family!
From what Mr. Webb is saying, could it be his lordship wants to marry a Lovell?
That's right. Look at Miss Sasha. So cherished by all. Meanwhile, Miss Whitney is the legitimate daughter. Her beauty and grace are unmatched.
Exactly.
Yet she is unloved.
Whitney, what are you doing here? That's so lonely.
What is this? There's no guest around? Father isn't around too. So at last you dropped the mask.
Do you know what father told me? That you're to marry that cripple. Once, your mother could never match mine. And now, you can't beat me either.
Say that again.
I said, your mother deserved to die in childbirth. She... No, Whitney!
Are you all right?
Don't blame Whitney. It was me. I angered her.
Shay, are you hurt? Let me see.
I'm fine, Mother. I'd take another slap if it eases Whitney's anger.
Whitney, have you forgotten all your manners?
She's vicious. And today of all days during Miss Sasha's birthday.
Well, her mother died early, raised without a mother's care. So no wonder she's pretty.
With Miss Sasha so favored, naturally, she's jealous.
I didn't slap her. But if y'all insist...
You!
Fine, I slapped her.
You ungrateful brat! You have no manners!
Miss Whitney.
What is it? I slapped her once. Will you slap me 99 times?
What does she mean? Does she know about last time? Miss Whitney, you already have everything. Why still bully Miss Sasha?
Everything? What do I have? Her existence killed my mother and the unborn baby. The moment she entered Lovell Manor, she stole the room my mother prepared for me. She took my clothes, my jewelry, my father, and my everything. After Mother was gone, I only had one friend left, and it was Dino. Yet she took Dino too and tortured her. Dino was just a bird.
Impossible. Miss Sasha loves birds the most. I heard it's Miss Sandra who's living in misery.
Believe what you want.
Miss Lovell! I'd like time to rest.
Suit yourself.
I'd like time to rest.
My lord, the Marquis will be mad.
Do it.
He must value me dearly, enough to carve my name across his chest.
We're heading to Mooncliff.
No, my lord, you mustn't. That place is too dangerous. And your bleeding hasn't even stopped.
I heard there is an extremely rare thorn blossom on Mooncliff. He has to bring it back for me.
We're going.
Understood.
Mother, I'm marrying soon. He's the crippled son of the Monroe family. I'm content with it. This match. At least, Carson won't keep mistresses. And the bodyguard I mentioned before. I don't want him anymore. When I leave for Briquet's tomorrow, I'll gift him to Sasha. This time, I won't look back. Rest easy, Mother. I won't live as you did, loving a man. So much you'd throw your life away. That's too foolish. I'll live well. Long and well.
Miss Lovell, on my way back, I was struck by a carriage. I'll need a few more days before resuming duty.
Struck by a carriage? Nonsense. That wound looks like a fall from the cliff.
Do as you wish.
Thank you for understanding.
Hector, tomorrow, we part ways forever.
Greetings, sir.
Which room is Miss Sandra Levelin?
The room upstairs.
Thank you.
This way.
Cheers. Tell me, was that flower truly so hard to find?
Hard? Mooncliff is a death trap. Even the Imperial Guards won't even dare set foot there.
And he risked his life to climb that cliff? I also heard that right after your birthday, he carved your name into his chest. It looks like you're the only one for him.
Exactly. If he brings you that flower, Shay, you'll owe him your hand in gratitude.
Him, a mere guard? Please. Have you forgotten? The heir of the Elwoods has his eyes on me. Still, Hector is handsome. Keeping him close as a lover wouldn't be the worst idea.
Aren't you afraid he'll find out?
And if he does, men are simple. A little sweetness, and they'll stay bound to you. Ever heard of knocking? Where are your manners? Barging in here and disturbing us? How many lives do you think you've got to waste?
Forgive me, I beg you, I'm truly sorry. Miss, I rushed in because a man was desperate to see you. Hey, this way, sir. My apologies, sir. I'm mistaken the room.
No harm done.
Please.
Which fool dared to trouble me? Hector, why are you here? I was startled earlier.
It's
That's
fine.
why
You may go now.
Yes, sir.
I hope I didn't intrude.
Of course not.
Here, this is for you.
The thorn blossom. Hector, thank you. You're far too good to me.
Miss Lovell, what are you?
I'm moving. Shifting to another place.
Allow me to help.
It's fine. You have something else to do.
What is it?
Fetch a bag of hard candies and deliver them to Lavelle Manor for Sasha.
Why?
You'll know when you get there.
Very well.
Oh. And take this letter too. Give it to Sasha.
Understood. Miss Lovell, please give Mr. Lawson your new address. I'll come after. As your bodyguard, I should remain by your side.
Hector, farewell.
Pardon?
Nothing. Go on. Don't move, or I'll ruin that handsome face of yours.
Miss Lovell, I can't hold on much longer.
I don't care. You're my bodyguard. You listen to me. Move only when I command.
Whitney?
I've made up my mind. I will marry that comatose cripple of the Monroe family.
You finally come around. That's great. Wonderful. The Monroes are urging us already. You have to get married within half a month. Tell me, what kind of bridal gown do you want? I'll have all seamstresses in Jusette work on it.
Father, I'm marrying in your illegitimate daughter's stead. I'm afraid that won't be enough.
What are you talking about? Don't call Sasha like that. She's your sister.
Sister? I'm the daughter of your wife, while she is the child of another woman. I will never acknowledge her.
You! Fine. What do you want?
I want 1 million taels of gold.
1 million taels of gold? Are you crazy? Do you realize that would drain me of my entire fortune?
And, after I am wed, send Hector to protect your precious Sasha.
Hector? Isn't he your favorite bodyguard? You used to say you wanted to marry him. Why are you not taking him with you?
Just say yes or no.
Hey! Fine. I will get it settled. On the day you get married, in Briquets. Back then, Carson Monroe was thriving, so I rushed to secure an engagement to ensure Shay could have a fine match. However, Carson got crippled in an accident. Luckily, you are also my daughter. As long as you take her place, Shay will not have to suffer. Wait. I can understand that you want money. But Hector is your favorite. How could you bear to give him up and leave him to Sasha?
Shay, what a good girl. I like you so much.
You asked me why I gave him up, right? It's because he likes Sasha, just like you do. I regret choosing you as my bodyguard 3 years ago. Becoming my bodyguard isn't that easy. You have to be 7 feet tall and skilled in combat. From now on, you will be my bodyguard. Hector, carry me up.
Ms. Lovell, let me fetch you a stool.
Hector, I'm afraid of the dark. Can I stay here tonight?
Ms. Lovell, that would be improper. Huh?
Hector, help me!
Hey!
I do not know why, but I've fallen for you. Maybe it's because I have felt unbearably alone ever since my mother died. It has been 3 years. That's over 1,000 days. But no matter how hard I try, you never seem to take interest in me. I thought you were simply born cold-hearted until that day.
Hector, you are the heir of the Marquise of Sable, yet you can get anyone you want. If you really like Sasha, just take action and seize her heart.
Shay is insecure about her identity. If I pursue her rashly, I might frighten her. I want to take it slow.
Got it. I thought you would fall for Whitney with all her flirting.
Really? I'm not interested in her. She is nothing compared to Shay.
Hector, at that moment, I just stopped liking you.
Ms. Lovell, how may I help you?
Hector, you always do this. You get so moved by just a painting of her, yet is so indifferent even though I am standing right before you.
Ms. Lovell, if you do not need me, please leave. I need rest.
There's an auction at Gilded Chamber tomorrow. Come with me.
I feel unwell.
Sasha will be there.
Fine, I will go.
I knew it. For Sasha, you would break any principle. Do not worry. Soon, I will personally send you to her side.
What is going on? She always... Why is she acting different today?
If you ask me, Miss Sasha dances better than they do.
I agree. Me too.
Whitney! What a coincidence. I did not know you would come.
Do not touch me.
Hector, I was just trying to be closer to Whitney. Hector, I heard that last time when I had a fever and craved biscuits, you went out in the rain and delivered them to my home. Sorry that my fever was so bad that I needed a few days to recover. I can only thank you now.
It is fine. It is no trouble.
No trouble? You went out for 6 whole hours that day and came back drenched. You call that no trouble?
I really should. Thank you properly.
I will take anything.
Then, when the time comes, we'll invite Whitney. Whitney, why do you look so worn out? I am the one who was sick.
We are not that close. You're just a love child. Know your place.
Dear honored guests, our auction will now begin.
Hector, what is wrong with Whitney?
Nothing. Let us find a seat.
I will soon marry into the Monroe family, but I cannot rely on father for my wedding gifts. I have to get myself some valuable items at this auction, or I might get looked down upon by my in-laws.
Our first lot is the Cyrus Coral. The starting bid is 50 taels of gold.
100.
200. Whitney, I like this piece too. Would you mind letting me have it? Since father's allowance for you each month is far less than mine.
That is even an understatement. Every month, you get 100 taels of gold. Yet I only get 100 coins. If not for my mother's inheritance, I would have starved to death. But things are different now. I have 1 million taels of gold. 300.
350.
400.
450. Whitney, you don't have that much money. Can you even afford that price?
1,000.
That is such a high bid.
That is such a high bid.
Why do I get a feeling that you're the one in panic now?
Miss Sasha, do you wish to raise?
Wait a moment. Hurry back and have Mr. Lawson send me some money.
Understood.
I'm sure you know that father always grants me whatever I want.
That was before. Right now, all of his money is with me. He is no longer able to grant your wishes and satisfy you.
Oh, really? We will see about that.
Miss Sasha.
What?
Then I hereby announce that this coral...
Hold on. I wish to win the bid.
Honored guest, Do you mean...
I'm the Marquis' son's bodyguard, Cassius Webb, by his lordship's order. Whatever Miss Sasha wants today, he will bid the highest automatically.
His lordship? Heir to the Marquis of Sable and the most powerful man in Nirvana?
Wasn't he known to avoid women? Why would he bid the highest for Miss Sasha? Miss Sasha is about to rise in status.
May I ask where his lordship is? Could I thank him in person?
He cannot show himself now. When the time comes, he'll meet you.
Whitney, will you keep bidding? I forgot. His lordship has already become the highest bidder. If you keep going, you'll lose everything. After all, everyone knows that the Elwoods are the richest in Nirvana.
Imperial Kelp.
Highest bid.
Mammoth Ivory.
Highest bid.
Frost Emerald.
Highest bid.
Celestial Pearl. The opening bid is 200 taels of gold.
Highest.
Won't his lordship leave a single item for others?
Forgive me, Miss Whitney. Every piece today is a gift for Miss Sasha. He only wishes that she enjoys the auction. As for the rest, he doesn't care.
Hector, you sure are something. Truly something.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Miss Sasha, how remarkable.
Exactly.
Let's go to the Viper Tavern in the Black Market.
Yes, miss.
Only wine will keep me company.
Whitney, are you going to the black market? I've been so restless. Take me with you.
No.
Hector, why is the Marquis' son so good to me? I've never even met him.
Because he likes you.
Hector, don't tease me.
Men know men best. Love is wherever the money is. And with a lady as fine as you, it's no surprise he's taken with you.
Then, do you like me too?
If you two want to flirt, take it outside. This is my carriage.
Forgive me, Whitney. I disturbed you. I won't speak anymore.
It seems all men only fall for those women who pretend to be weak.
The best place! I was
mine.
here!
Mine.
I want it too! It must be mine! Give it to me! Give it here!
Arguing. No way.
Wine.
Miss, your wine.
Hey. Miss Sasha, too much wine harms the body.
He's my guard. Yet now he won't leave Sasha's side.
Miss Whitney, drink with me.
I've long wished to meet you. Your beauty surpasses all rumor. Indeed. Don't be shy. You're here already. So why hold back?
That's right.
Don't leave!
Hector!
All of you out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Anyone watching would think you're her bodyguard.
Forgive me. I didn't see.
Didn't see? Or didn't want to.
Ms. Whitney, you've had too much to drink.
Don't worry, I'll be married soon. Then you can protect Sasha to your heart's content.
Tonight is the main event. Black Whirlwind versus Crimson Flame. Place your bets.
Black
Whirlwind. I bet on Black Whirlwind.
Black Whirlwind.
Yeah. Crimson Flame. I bet for Crimson Flame.
Whitney?
Shay, watch out.
Black Whirlwind.
Black Whirlwind.
Flame. Black Whirlwind. Oh.
Hector, you're Whitney's bodyguard. Why is it? You only protect me. It's my fault. I should have never come.
Miss Sasha, don't blame yourself. Even if it happened again, I would still save you first.
Why?
Because I like... Because I like...
Whitney, you're awake. How do you feel? Any better? It's all my fault.
With you here in my way, how could I possibly be well?
I only wanted to care for you, Whitney.
Miss Whitney, things were urgent then. I failed to act in time. Please do not blame Miss Sasha. Such a thing will never happen again.
Yes. I won't give you another chance to hurt me. Go call Hector.
Yes, miss.
Hector, as my bodyguard, you failed your duty. I'll punish you. Do you have any objection? This man, so exalted before all, never imagined the day would come when someone dared to punish him. Indeed, he is the famed heir to the Marquis of Sable. Normally, everyone scrambles to please him. Who would dare touch him? And yet here I am, ready to punish him. Hector, you hesitate. You could have walked away. Yet you hesitate. All for Sasha. All to stay near me and keep close by her.
No objection.
Kneel.
Don't do it! Whitney, punish me if you must. This has nothing to do with Hector.
Step aside.
Whitney, I'm the one who caused your wound. If you must punish me.
Miss Sasha, this has nothing to do with you.
Shay, are you alright?
Out! Once I go to Burkhaze, I'll never see Narvona's people or sights again. But what here is worth missing?
Hey.
Who are you?
You offended the wrong person.
Who did this to me?
Oh, the task you ordered is done.
Hector Elwood? It was Hector who had me beaten. Just because I accidentally struck Sandra once, he ordered someone to punish me with 99 lashes.
Take her to the clinic.
Yes.
That guard is so handsome and so attentive to his lady.
It was only a small whip wound, yet he panicked as if it were grave. Look at this one here, covered in wounds with no one at her side.
Shh. Why? I swore I would let go. Yet my heart aches like this. Whitney, you will not cry. No one will pity you.
Tomorrow is Sandra's birthday banquet. She's been crying to me often, saying she wants to get along with you. Join us.
I won't.
Why so bitter? This may be your last chance to attend her birthday banquet. Once you're married...
Do you think I should still go?
Yes.
All right. As you wish.
Shay has always been sweet and sensible since childhood. I dote on her most.
Of course. She has always been the most obedient.
Come now, drink a cup. With me and your mother.
Father, Mother, a toast to you both.
Nee is our precious girl. The birthday banquet must be grand.
Mother, you're the best.
How about me?
Mother, you're the best too.
Everyone is the best.
Whitney is the very best.
You're here.
Oh, Whitney, go take your seat. Don't be so polite. Jennifer, please let me marry into the family. After all, I have a child with Gideon.
Gideon, you once begged my father to marry me into your family. You promised my family that you would only have me as your wife. But the child of your mistress is half a year younger than Whitney?
Jennifer, do not blame Gideon. It was me.
I was not speaking to you.
I love Ruth. I will make her my second wife. I came here only to inform you.
You would bring the mistress in? And make her illegitimate daughter Whitney's sister? Say it again. Say it again.
Whitney, let's go. Shay, so many sons of noble families came today. Is the lovely family seeking a match for you? But I heard that you were already engaged to Monroe. That betrothal was called off a long time ago.
Good, that's good. Though the Moreaus ruled north and are high in power and status, their heir is crippled. If you marry him, you would be living in misery. Shay, look, so many sons of noble families are here. Tell us, what kind do you favor?
Exactly. Tell us. The man I like? First, he must value me dearly, enough to carve my name across his chest. Second, I heard there is an extremely rare thorn blossom on Moon Cliff. He has to bring it back for me. And third,
The son of the Marquis has brought gift. Miss Sasha, wishing you a happy birthday and free from all worries. A ruby headdress set, 2 sets of emerald bracelets, a set of emerald scepter, and a painting of bird's homage.
Every young woman dreams of that ruby headdress.
And those emerald bracelets are a rarity beyond compare.
I thought the scepter had been lost forever.
As for the bird's homage, it was Daniel Stone's final work. Its value is beyond measure.
Are all these gifts from his lordship?
I heard at the last auction, his lordship became the highest bidder for Miss Sasha. Now he sends such priceless treasures. It seems Miss Sasha will soon rise in status.
send my thanks to his lordship.
Think nothing of it. His lordship said there's no need for formality with him.
Oh, his lordship flatters, Shay.
Yes, my daughter is fortunate to be favored by his lordship.
Mr. Lovell, Miss Lovell, you're too polite. After all, his lordship said you're family.
Family! Family!
From what Mr. Webb is saying, could it be his lordship wants to marry a Lovell?
That's right. Look at Miss Sasha. So cherished by all. Meanwhile, Miss Whitney is the legitimate daughter. Her beauty and grace are unmatched.
Exactly.
Yet she is unloved.
Whitney, what are you doing here? That's so lonely.
What is this? There's no guest around? Father isn't around too. So at last you dropped the mask.
Do you know what father told me? That you're to marry that cripple. Once, your mother could never match mine. And now, you can't beat me either.
Say that again.
I said, your mother deserved to die in childbirth. She... No, Whitney!
Are you all right?
Don't blame Whitney. It was me. I angered her.
Shay, are you hurt? Let me see.
I'm fine, Mother. I'd take another slap if it eases Whitney's anger.
Whitney, have you forgotten all your manners?
She's vicious. And today of all days during Miss Sasha's birthday.
Well, her mother died early, raised without a mother's care. So no wonder she's pretty.
With Miss Sasha so favored, naturally, she's jealous.
I didn't slap her. But if y'all insist...
You!
Fine, I slapped her.
You ungrateful brat! You have no manners!
Miss Whitney.
What is it? I slapped her once. Will you slap me 99 times?
What does she mean? Does she know about last time? Miss Whitney, you already have everything. Why still bully Miss Sasha?
Everything? What do I have? Her existence killed my mother and the unborn baby. The moment she entered Lovell Manor, she stole the room my mother prepared for me. She took my clothes, my jewelry, my father, and my everything. After mother was gone, I only had one friend left and it was Dino. Yet she took Dino too and tortured her. Dino was just a bird.
Impossible. Miss Sasha loves birds the most. I heard it's Miss Sandra who's living in misery.
Believe what you want.
Miss Lovell! I'd like time to rest.
Suit yourself.
I'd like time to rest.
My lord, the Marquis will be mad.
Do it.
He must value me dearly, enough to carve my name across his chest.
We're heading to Mooncliff.
No, my lord, you mustn't. That place is too dangerous. And your bleeding hasn't even stopped.
I heard there is an extremely rare thorn blossom on Mooncliff. He has to bring it back for me.
We're going.
Understood.
Mother, I'm marrying soon. He's the crippled son of the Monroe family. I'm content with it. This match. At least, Carson won't keep mistresses. And the bodyguard I mentioned before. I don't want him anymore. When I leave for Briquet's tomorrow, I'll gift him to Sasha. This time, I won't look back. Rest easy, Mother. I won't live as you did, loving a man. So much you'd throw your life away. That's too foolish. I'll live well. Long and well.
Miss Lovell, on my way back, I was struck by a carriage. I'll need a few more days before resuming duty.
Struck by a carriage? Nonsense. That wound looks like a fall from the cliff.
Do as you wish.
Thank you for understanding.
Hector, tomorrow, we part ways forever.
Greetings, sir.
Which room is Miss Sandra Lovell in?
The room upstairs.
Thank you.
This way.
Cheers. Tell me, was that flower truly so hard to find?
Hard? Mooncliff is a death trap. Even the Imperial Guards won't even dare set foot there.
And he risked his life to climb that cliff? I also heard that right after your birthday, he carved your name into his chest. It looks like you're the only one for him.
Exactly. If he brings you that flower, Shay, you'll owe him your hand in gratitude.
Him, a mere guard? Please. Have you forgotten? The heir of the Elwoods has his eyes on me. Still, Hector is handsome. Keeping him close as a lover wouldn't be the worst idea.
Aren't you afraid he'll find out?
And if he does, men are simple. A little sweetness, and they'll stay bound to you. Ever heard of knocking? Where are your manners? Barging in here and disturbing us? How many lives do you think you've got to waste?
Forgive me, I beg you, I'm truly sorry. Miss, I rushed in because a man was desperate to see you. Hey, this way, sir. My apologies, sir. I've mistaken the room.
No harm done.
Please.
Which fool dared to trouble me? Hector, why are you here? I was startled earlier.
It's
That's
fine.
why
You may go now.
Yes, sir.
I hope I didn't intrude.
Of course not.
Here, this is for you.
The thorn blossom. Hector, thank you. You are far too good to me.
Miss Lovell, what are you?
I'm moving. Shifting to another place.
Allow me to help.
It's fine. You have something else to do.
What is it?
Fetch a bag of hard candies and deliver them to Lavelle Manor for Sasha.
Why?
You'll know when you get there.
Very well.
Oh. And take this letter too. Give it to Sasha.
Understood. Miss Lovell, please give Mr. Lawson your new address. I'll come after. As your bodyguard, I should remain by your side.
Hector, farewell.
Pardon?
Nothing. Go on. Don't move, or I'll ruin that handsome face of yours.
Miss Lovell, I can't hold on much longer.
I don't care. You're my bodyguard. You listen to me. Move only when I command.
迢迢相遇这才看地的过程原因，最怕是从未注定。连呼吸之风最轻微，才任凭在眼睛，时间流尽，再把你看清。平时答应的微信，渴望忘记的触碰你答应。